Good evening and welcome back to RimWorld. I'm Modi Operandus. We're back at our power-starved colony here, and we really need to solve the issues with the geothermal generator over here. We need 400 steel, we need 8 components. We don't have enough of either thing right now. We have 9. Actually, no, we have enough. We just need more steel then, correct? Oh, we have plenty of silver. Nope, no steel. So we need to get that pretty much mined out here today. We have a lot of mining jobs set up here. Let's make sure people are prioritizing that. Humberto should be on it. There's nothing really to grow right now. Sarif should be on it. Yeah. So there's nothing to cook right now because there's no power. Let's get everybody sped through the night here. It's gonna flicker on and off here until daytime happens, and then once day hits, we might get a little power here. But unfortunately, our crops over here are dead. All this work for just 12 crops sitting over here, and I mean, it'll free up some space over here. We don't have to plant the cycloid plants over here. Then we can use other things in the spring. We're halfway through the winter, so that's a good sign. And our food is at no sign of slowing down here. We're in great shape with that. I think we need to suspend the simple meals. Let's reduce the simple meals and then suspend the fine meals for now until we get more of those eaten, because these are going to spoil in a couple days here. Nobody's eating them because the fine meals are getting cooked, and Surf is spending all their time making that. Not that we don't need like 12 meals sitting there, but I'm just thinking long term we might be able to get enough food to make that regularly now. So we'll do that. All right, so these guys are working on this. We have tattered apparel for combat. So I have a job set up for someone to do that. We have a pirate merchant approaching. We can attack them if we choose to. We're not going to, clearly. If they die, oh, look at these guys. Boom. Oh, great. Great. Yeah, bring the boomalopes. Oh, no, these are boomalopes are wandering in. I thought these boomalopes were bringing with him, but these are here to hunt. Oh. Well, I don't really want to go hunt boomalopes. That seems like a recipe for disaster. Is there any other animals around here to hunt, though? Not currently. That's fine. We'll make it through the winter with the food we have. We don't need to worry about making fine meals or anything like that. It would just be nice to have that kind of luxury at some point in the future here. I don't know what counts as meat these days. If we can get eggs from some animals and use those as the meat part of the fine meal. We'll see. Potatoes are grown constantly, man. I mean, the hydroponics thing here might... Cold season. Okay, we need heat in there, and then we can grow that too. I mean, that actually might end up being a better use than the hydroponics, honestly. I mean, we built this thing, we researched this thing, we spent a lot of time researching it, and a lot of resources making it, but at end of the day, we could grow stuff in here. These potatoes are growing pretty quickly. We're at no shortage of food. This is rice, actually. It grows fast, and then this, we just need heat on. So for the cost of another heater, the power rate is gonna be less. I don't know, hydroponics are cool, but the odds of us actually getting a crop to fruition here is pretty low. That growth rate, yeah, the growth rate though, it's awesome. Okay, we'll keep at it. We'll keep at it. Eventually, it won't be hurting anything. Once we finish this geothermal generator here, it won't be hurting anything. So, okay, let's see what we got here. Let's first of all get who's good? Who's good at talking? Who's a good talker? Who's our smooth talker? I think I ask this every single time. Christian's not bad. Trade. See what he's got. He's got some muffalos. He's got some bears. Let's see. He's got dromedaries also. Wait, I thought he had muffalo with him. Those muffalo can't be. We can sell our rat off. Let's sell our rat off first of all here. And let's not sell the dromedary. Okay, so he doesn't have those muffalo for sale here. Interestingly enough, we have some bad power vests we'll get rid of, so we'll stop trying to wear those. Same with this one here. It's a couple bucks back. He's got 1,300 actually, rather to trade. Components. Probably consider buying that one off of him. Artillery shells. He has 6. We have 15, so we're no problem there. He's got the 35 neurotromine. I'm debating that. We have 25 right now. That's worth 25 go juice. That'll probably be fine. We can stick with what we have there. We have some bad clothing here to sell off. Let's get rid of the bad stuff here. Keep the good stuff. Synthread pants at 40%. Okay, that's fine. Superior dromedary thing is still poor quality or poor durability at the moment, so we're not going to wear those things. No risk in losing a good mood here. And some toques. Military helmet, gold. No, 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 no. Nothing else. Oh, we get the smoke leaf we can sell off. Yeah. Let's sell it off because I don't need anybody else tripping over any traps or anything like that. Definitely don't want that to happen. So we're gonna get rid of all that. Get that out of here. Get our, whatever money back from that we can. Medicine we're kind of running out on. We have 52 medicine. Oh, because we had all those. That's right. We had all that's dropped from the sky last episode. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. We're good there. Okay, cool. That's it. We have a lot of other garbage here. Holy cow. And yeah, that's nothing else we want to trade, I think, for that. Okay, well, cool. We've got 479. All right. Accepted. All right, cool. Some extra money. So that'll let us trade in the future with somebody else here. And a party. Oh, nice. Sarif is throwing a party. Very, very nice. You're very nice. Okay, cool. Well, I'd rather they get to mining here, but in light of that, I guess they can't. I guess they won't. Let's see how much steel we have now. We have, what, 80 now in our materials? Oh, we have dromedary. That's right. We have the dromedary that we can make milk. This is the advantage of them. So where are these buffaloes coming from? These are the pack buffalo. I got it. Okay, so they aren't for sale. They're the pack rats here. They're carrying the good stuff. Makes sense. And party's finished. Okay, that was a short party, but everybody should be in a really good mood now. Whitman's still working on his masterpiece here. How much longer is it gonna take? Long time. Is he really bad at art? Why would I put him on it if he's bad at art? 12. I mean, that's not terrible. Still, I guess art, you can't rush it. You can't rush it. You never know. Sam's working on stone cutting here. Let's bring her back over there. Where can we stockpile some of this stuff? I guess we could stockpile a new stockpile over here for just dumping. Like back over here, and that way it just doesn't walk so far, and we can tell people to haul that stuff when we get a chance to, as we mine it out and stuff. We're running out of pieces around here. This whole place is cleared of stone. We'll have to go mining for more here. All right, everyone's back into bed for the day. Everybody's back in the bed for today, so we'll speed through the night here. Christian's still out running around. Where's Christian? Oh, now he's asleep. Okay. Every single night our power fails. We need to build a furnace in here. I know that we are out of power as it is right now, but we need to build a furnace for these folks here. We're out of steel also. And we need to build some vents here, because right now we're not venting anything to these rooms. These are just going to sit in the cold. So let's vent these together here, spread the heat, and these guys all share the heat here. So that'll work. All right, trade caravan's leaving. That's gonna be a lot of steel to do all that. Hopefully they can handle it. Yeah, we just need lots of steel. This is the bad part here. And we're just waiting on people to mine it then. Or they're using the steel up instead of the geothermal here. I'd rather they get the geothermal done, but that's how it is for now. I guess they figure we don't have the components to finish it, so they're not gonna start it. Hell, having the heater help though. We are out of block for this. Oh, this is carpet. We don't have any. Okay, let's just cancel this for now. Carpet would be great. But we don't have anything for that right now. We have 130 marble. Let's go with that instead. Let's just finish this thing up. I'm sick of looking at it unfinished there. Why can't we make marble floor? Make limestone. Hopefully it's enough. Okay. It'll have to do. And then once that's done, we can switch the rooms for him. Reinstall it in here. Reinstall that over here. I know, you just did so much maintenance to get these impressive bedrooms here. Reinstall. 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 And this cannot connect to power, can it? It's not quite getting down far enough here. All right, we are out of steel, man. Oh, look at this. We could do electric smelting though, right? Let's take a look and see the research here. We need electric smelting. We already do that? Electric cremation. Electric smelting. Okay, so we just need the smelting table then, which is good. We can do that. Let's see. Production. Electric smelter. Can we put it like right here? Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Cool. We're kind of making a little wall of things here, but that's okay. Cargo pods. What do we got coming in? Pemmican. Well, that'll. I mean, not that we need food right now, but that's definitely gonna feed us for a long time then. Yeah, so we'll get the electric smelter built. Again, it's going to take another 170 plus 2 components, so it's not going to get built overnight here. But that's going to help us overall because we have plenty of slag to turn into steel. So we'll use everything we have at our disposal here. And I guess let's research the... Let's start researching the scanner here. And it's going to take a long time. So Fuego's going to be working on that for the foreseeable future. We need another lamp in here, I think, because... oh, the deep drill here. It's 100 steel plus 3 components. Deep crust drilling rig for extracting minerals from deep underground under the surface. Use a ground penetrating scanner to detect the resources. So do we need both? I get the impression we need both. And this is gonna take a ton of power anyways. So let's we'll figure this out. We'll do the research on it. We'll do it right, and make sure we get it all squared away there. Yeah, get this power situation figured out, please. Let's boost somebody else up in mining here. Who else can we put? Sam is pretty good at mining. We'll put her up as well. Put her off for current tasks of making blocks. I'm sick of all these flickering lights. The great flickering of 5502. Never ends, never ends. All right, another night done here. Days are going pretty short here. We're getting through a lot of game at least, but... And this is the deepest I've gone. I mean, we're almost to the end of year 2 here. We're gonna get to that at the end of the episode here. And rarely will I go this deep in the game. That's for sure. We need to set up a furniture bed in here for the dog. So we should switch the beds here. Let's see if she's happy with this bedroom here or not. Needs attended party. Interesting bedroom. Interesting bedroom. My bedroom is interesting. I like it. Cramped environment, unfortunately. Why? I think it's too many objects close by to her, so let's move these around a little bit. Reinstall over here. I think if we put them on the other side of the room, it's unfortunate that we have to do it that way, but I think it's causing the cramped environment buff right there. And we'll put this over here too. This needs to be in the room someplace. It doesn't need to be making sense. And that should get rid of the buff, or debuff. And then we can switch the, we can put Whitman in here and see if he enjoys the room finally. Let's see. Okay, so Fuego's moving that around. She's gonna like give up her nice bedroom finally. Okay, so we'll go set owner for Whitman on his sign. And we'll give you the secondary bed here then. Fuego can have this bed. You still get a nice bed, just not as nice. And let's see if Whitman is enjoying it. Interesting bedroom, not impressive bedroom, just interesting. This guy's tough to please. I don't know what we do for. Oh, I think with art inside of it, like boosting up the impressiveness of it. I mean, obviously we aren't impressive, but boosting up the beauty of it will probably change it if we can get that done. So who's idle right now? We had an idle pop up there for a second. I guess nobody is. Okay, good. Okay, Sam working on the steel. Combat's working on hauling it. And exotic goods trader, nice. That's actually good for us. We have a lot of exotic goods to trade. And let's talk to them. Okay, so what do we got here? We got components for sale at a pretty decent price. Holy cow, yeah. Yeah, let's buy some of those. We're always gonna need more. He has neurotromine. Oh my gosh. Elephants. Wow. Interesting. Oh, flake. Okay, yeah. We don't want that. We could sell off our go juice if we had any. It's too bad. AI core, shock lance. No, no, no. We can sell off. Wow, we can sell off a lot of stuff here, or buy a lot of stuff too. Art is not the way to go here. We gotta make that ourselves. I guess there's nothing else we want besides the components. Let's buy 10 more components from this guy. And think about maybe some neurotromine. Maybe just 5. We have the money. Let's go 10. Let's go 15. I just want to be able to make some go juice for our go juice empire here. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It never sells for, we never get a return on investment on that. I just want to do it. All right, so more components. I would even do 5 more on that. We have plenty of cash. Cash is not helping us a whole lot, so let's do that. All right, there's that. The neurotromine is sitting outside of the trade zone. That's why we can't trade with it. Well, we can with the other guys, not with these off-world traders. So we have 40 sitting there. So that's a lot of go juice if we get this thing ever grown. It's not going to happen if this stuff keeps falling off the power, though. We need to get that fixed first. We're working on it. We're working on it slowly but surely. So let's see here. The temperature in here is good now. 64 degrees increasing. Okay, that's not keeping up quite enough. The one more heater on the other side of the building here might fix that. Let's see, 50 degrees indoors here. Yeah, we need more heaters. And then in the winter, in the spring here, this is going to change, obviously, but we still can get cold snaps occasionally in the spring. So we'll do that. For now, cancel that. This should connect. Okay, cool. Like that. All right. Food held up all the winter long. Not even an issue with our new farming system. And no one wants to test us now that we have the nice... Oh god, this better not fall on them. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a roof on this, so they won't fall. Nothing's gonna fall and collapse on them, which is good. That means nobody will die today, unless something else bad happens. These things can be deconstructed. We don't need these anymore. I don't think it's gonna be necessary to have that there for any reason. So that's plenty of steel for our purposes, I think. That should get the job done over here. Somebody actually works on it. And who would work on that? Sam, probably, right? No, we have Wolf to work on that. And yep, he should be doing that pretty much all the time. Yep, that should be his job. And we'll turn off Sam from mining. Now that it's pretty well in hand. All right, the flickering will come to an end. Ooh, look at this. Bill. Melt from slag. Do forever. So somebody will work on that. That'll be one of the crafting operations. Looks like this is connected to power. And not enough just yet. But we'll get more steel for this and that'll be good. As soon as possible here. Should we open this up again? Do you have a roof on this? It is roofed? Yeah. All right, they left comms range. I guess I can turn this off for now to save a little bit of power. If it is our prisoner room, it doesn't need to be set up right now. And then I guess the next thing we need to do is work on... Yeah, see, he keeps replanting these every single day. They keep dying off. So no, it's not making any progress. I mean, it makes like 15% in a single day. If we could just leave it for a couple days, it'd be fine. But never gets that far. All right, so now we need to decide what way to prioritize things here. Volcanic winter. A distant supervolcano has erupted and begun spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash into the atmosphere. The ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop. Planet will suffer for lack of sunlight. It should pass in a few weeks. It might last many months. Great. Great. We have no idea what to expect from that now. Volcanic winter is here. Luckily, we have more than just solar power. And we're soon to have a lot more than solar power here. But again, we're not going to have enough to run these hydroponics probably 24/7. But we'll see. Maybe I'm underestimating the power of geothermal here. Wolf's on it though today. He's got this thing. Other thing we could do is build our another turbine in here. Finally, we've been talking about it. We've flirted with the idea for a while now. We went this way with it. No, we went this way with it. Wait, how did we do that before? Oh, it's this way. Like that. There we go. That's why. All right, geothermal connected, and let's watch the power just soar here now. Actually, yeah, it's going up. No, it's going down now. As the solar is no longer connected here, it's still failing. Okay, we're out of power again. It's got 402 stored still, but we're not going to get another daytime here. Hopefully the wind power here is enough. We can always add another one of these two in. We have room for it. All right, so that seems to be holding even without the solar. So when the solar kicks back on, we'll be all set. We've done it, guys. We've done it. And is Whitman happy with his room at all here? Not quite. Moderate amount of pain. He could have a heart attack in the day here. Hopefully it doesn't like randomly kill him. The artery blockage. I don't know what you do with that. Okay, so we probably have enough power to make this room work. Temperature. We're at a close equilibrium, but yeah, we'll have one space of farming for the temperature there. Shouldn't be bad. We could add on more rooms to this too, and add on another solar lamp in here. I don't know if we want to do that exactly, but something to consider. They do take a lot of power. And combat is idle. We need to give combat something to do. Plant cutting. Well, put him on mining. Get him a mining job. No one goes idle here, buddy. Everybody works. Everybody works. All the mining jobs done. Well, we can always find more. We're always gonna need it, so always be mining. Always be mining. There's stuff over here to mine. There's these over here to mine. We need the components always. Dromedaries to hunt. Okay, so we have a female. We can tame a male, maybe. Let's hunt another female. Hunt this male. Okay, cool. Let's tame one of them then. And, kill the others. And then we can switch our food supply around here. And hopefully Sharif won't be doing this constantly. Let's switch these up to 7. Okay. Unsuspended. And we'll put this down. Let's see. We can stack 10 on a thing. So we'll do 10 and 10. Does that make sense? And there should be 2 stacks there always. One of good ones, one of bad ones. The bad ones will always not get eaten is the problem. But if we could put these in storage and set these for fine meals only. Oh, the dromedary is going to eat our stuff. Animal area. Yes, we want that. Thank you. Maybe we set up a little portion of this for, maybe we set up a little portion of this for making, hay. There we go. That should work. Okay. That's what I wanted. And that'll be potatoes then, as intended. Cool. That's exactly what we want. Then we get some hay grass for animals. And we got a 24. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So 2 dromedaries. Now we need a spot for animals to sleep. I guess we'll put them back in here. They will potentially eat our rice and stuff, but they'll be nice and warm. Yeah, let's see. Animal sleeping spots. Go bam, 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 bam. And have a nice menagerie eventually. And make sure we remove the ones for the dogs. We only want the dog in here. And let's see. Oh, see, this is our other stockpile. Okay, that's supposed to be our dumping ground. I want to use that one then. I want to use this one. Let's set up an order to haul these out of here. Now we have a spot for it. And we have jobs to do for it. And Sam should be working on that stuff. Where's Sam? Sam is digging at compacted steel. No, Sam, come on. What is this? Smithing, crafting should take priority over that for sure. Certainly, certainly. Okay, so the other jobs are done? We're just out of cloth for this kind of stuff. Okay. Good to know. More lights in here maybe? This is the one dark room that's going to affect their mood just a little bit. So we'll go standing lamp here, standing lamp here. Again, trying to find that equilibrium for power so we're not stockpiling it like crazy. Standing lamp over here. Get some more light for people working. I'd even consider another one here too. This is nice and lit. I don't think it's a debuff right now, but okay. So we have the problem now. We have 2 jobs that are set to forever right now. Well, I guess we'll do whatever we take priority. So let's do build and suspend this one for right now, and that way she should focus on making steel then for us. Whitman's still working on this thing. He's almost there. Not even close. Large sculptures, I guess, take a while, but eventually he'll have a nice little thing for his place here. And this is supposed to be the dog, not the dromedary. Oh well. Gus is out in the cold. I guess we'll just make it so animals don't sleep in the house. Yeah, go outside, buddy. And then we'll do a order stockpile. And we'll put kibble and stuff in here. So this will be storage, clear all, kibble, and hay grass. Where can we do that? Hey, there we go. Okay. That does that, and then that'll be all stored in here. We'll set this as top priority. So nowhere else gets stored, and we'll remove this one from over here. And then the animals won't access our good stuff here. Wait, is he eating our crops? Possibly. It looks like he might be. Okay, we might need to refine the way that these work. Yeah, I think they're grazing on our stuff here. Wandering, I don't know, it's hard to say. Let's change the way their animal areas work though, so they can't step on our crops. Clear allowed areas for animal area. Actually, where are animals allowed to go in this thing? Okay, it's not quite set up right then. Manage areas, animal area, invert, and then we'll change it so that it removes the spots we don't want them to go. So clear allowed areas for animal area, and we'll say they're not allowed through here. They're not allowed through here. And that should stop them from eating the stuff that's there and grazing on our farmland. They're not allowed through here to graze in here. They're not allowed here, anywhere over here. Maybe just out of the kitchen altogether. Yeah, I think it might be able to wander through the rest of the house, I guess. We'll debate that later. If we want to keep them out of Whitman's room, if we want to keep everybody except the dogs out of his room, maybe we'll do this, and then we can put Gus back in this position of power in the house. And there, now Gus can access it when no one else can. And I don't think Gus we need to worry about. He's pretty good. He can't eat the good stuff there. Could eat potentially good stuff there though. Kibble should be done whenever. Yep, okay. Cool. Nice and bright in here. Then I guess we could do the bedrooms as far as light goes. Whitman's still not happy with his room. Once he gets that sculpture done though, he should be. Then maybe we'll do small sculptures to build up his skill with it. And now the hay grass is getting moved over. Fantastic, they'll start eating that instead. We actually have a lot of it saved. Does this go bad? Spoils in 3 seasons, so yeah, we don't need to refrigerate that by any means. For sure. Okay, so this stuff will get not eaten then, is the thing. I guess the question is, how many meals are we willing to lose? What's an emergency good emergency supply for meals here? Let's go. Let's say 8. And for the fine meals, we'll make 11. No, we'll still make 10. I mean, for this many people, she's gonna be cooking all day, every day. But her cooking skill's at 10 now. Almost 11, right? Well, not quite. More than halfway, though. Yeah, so... not more than halfway. She's 11,000. She's at 964, so she's not even to 1,000 yet. So she's very, very far away from level 11. It's gonna take some time. I mean, I'd love to have her not be cooking all day, every day. But I think with the finer meals, though, people are gonna be eating less. So maybe that's fine. It's a nice little balancing question. Well, what we'll do is we'll put some in the freezer. I mean, I guess we can do is set this to like 15 and set this to 12. I mean, she's gonna be making more than she needs, but if we put it in the freezer and say, okay, fine meals are allowed out. So we'll say fine meals are allowed in here, and people want a simpler meal, they'll go elsewhere. Can we say fine meals only? Yes, we can. So simple meals, packaged survival meals, nutrient paste, definitely not. Fine and lavish are fine. Okay. And those will go in here, the rest will go in there. And then people will grab it if they need it, and we'll have backup supply here, but normally they'll eat the good stuff that's sitting out right here. Sounds like a good plan for now until we run out of meat, and then who knows. I don't think it costs more vegetables, so it's not going to waste us there, but I think overall they're going to eat less because they have the better meals to sustain them. So our power's still going up. We're losing more power than we need still. How's the temperature in everybody's room here still? 57 inside, -2 outside. So cold outside, not too bad inside. 59, 63, 62, 57, 48. Okay, we need to put a heater in here then. Temperature up right here. Like so, connects the rest of the power. And then I guess long term, well, we'll have to maybe suspend the steel cooking here, because now we can focus on we have plenty of steel again. Now we have 551. Let's suspend that again, and let's reactivate this. So she keeps working on blocks, and she's gonna keep working on blocks then. Okay, and that's Sam for you. She's gonna be smelting slag and doing all that good work here. Cool. So I guess that'll do for this episode. I think long term what we'll be doing is doubling up the walls again and making sure these are solid for people who come evading. I'm just waiting for this invasion to eventually happen. It just hasn't yet. And we'll set up some orders to mine the rest of the stuff over here. And even like maybe to set up some mining, just like mine, like just do a little bit of mining for some more rocks around here. Get rid of some of the jagged edges around here. Like so, like so. You know, just mine some spots so we get some more stone occasionally. And yeah, that should be pretty cool. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Not much happened. We're not getting any more raids or anything like that lately. But you know, it'll come. It'll come soon. It'll come before we know it. And hopefully this volcanic ash ends soon. We'll see how that plays out. But we are at the end of winter after today. One more day, and then we'll be into spring again for the beginning of year 3. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'll be back for another one in a couple days, or a day or so. I'll be back probably a day after. I'm going every other day with this right now if I can. If you guys are still interested in the series, let me know via likes, comments, all that is appreciated. I'd like to hear your thoughts on how things are going, and I'll see you guys next time for more. Have a good night.